Oh, hello? Hello! Engagement is fully confused. What's happening on a Thursday and no muscles? I know. I know. Hello, Tommy-san. How you doing? Welcome to a stream. Mike isn't here today. And there's no anatomy today as well. And I kind of wanted to doodle around a bit. And I've got all these very fun shapes, all these very fun primitives. And I'm just wanting to see if I can create some characters out of these. And I'll try to not change them too much. Hey, Autonomous World, hello. And just see where we end up. Just have fun, doodle some things, exercise a bit. Where's the front? That's not front. No. No. There we go. Okay. Let's start off with the sphere, because usually when we're counting down the stream, I'm doodling something on there. So that might be the easiest for me. Let's try to keep this as sphere shaped as possible today. Just because why not? And I'm gonna give him a little bit of a chin. Something like that. And then we're just gonna move the rest up a bit. Let's do it with this. Yeah. It kind of looks like to me already that because of that the eyes could be somewhere over here, I think. It's a very big head. It would still be a very spherical head. I'd say at least. Probably someone out there like, nah, that's very cubic. Like, no. I think it's spherical. Very much so. So let's do what I always do. Let's add in some of the features in there. Let's give him a nose, yeah, as well. Then we can play around with where the position of the go away. The eyes could be. It feels like it's a bit wide. The nose, though, I think I kind of like it if it's wider. So let's push that in. Maybe they're too big, the eyes. Let's make them a bit smaller. And there. Just play around with it a bit. Make the face smaller, and the head will be even bigger, right? Okay, so we got those. And then a mouse should be found somewhere over here. Looks a bit sad, but let's amp up the resolution a bit. And do that. We got that nasolabial fold there. We got something of a chin over there. Yeah, and then his ear should be technically somewhere between here and there, and then in the middle of between the front and the back. So somewhere over here. That isn't too bad of a... No, that works out. Yeah, almost as if there's guidelines. Just work. Somewhere over here, right? Let's just pull that on out. Because we can. I'll do that. I will remesh that. I will just kind of make that ear shape real quick. Yeah, okay. Let's do noodle a little bit with this. I kind of want my brush to be a bit softer, but not too soft. I think he can be a bit more happy. Kind of feels like. Yeah. Let's not give him an upper lip. I do want to give him a lower lip. Let's just make him a little old guy, just to start off with. One of those default things that my brain tends to make when I'm doodling ahead. It's just an old guy. Let's give him a bit of an underbite ever so slightly. And maybe, yeah, we can do it with this. Do that. And because of that, you'll also kind of need to have there, and that chin should be there. It kind of has that going over there. It's very big shapes, very rough topology, I mean, and mainly so I don't get just halfway through the sentence, my brain just shut off. But I don't get distracted. You'd think I would know that word by at that moment, ironically. But so I don't get distracted by the details. Just to start noodling on stuff that doesn't matter yet. Yeah. Just do that. Kind of goes over there. Let's see if we can give him some ice. Let's use a... What am I gonna do? Yeah, let's just add some spheres. Just some normal, boring shapes. Spheres, sorry. They're shapes. There we go. That's the one? Yes. Let's go. That's what's going. Make them nice and beady. Yeah. I've no concept that I'm following today. Just trying to make some guys. That's all there is to it today. And do that. That. I do kind of feel like he still feels a little bit stretched right now. So let's see if we can fix that. By, I think... moving this to the front a bit. And maybe move this a little bit to the back. Yeah, let's grab his eyes again. Move those to the front. Wait a minute. Let's do that again. Now with symmetry turned on. Was a little bit happier a minute ago, wasn't he? Let's noodle that. We don't really go up when we smile, not really. The tension of your lip kind of tensions around your teeth, and it just gets pulled back a lot more than you think that it does, and the whole lot kind of moves up, but it will be it will keep a horizontal line, but because of that cylindrical shape underneath it, it always seems like it's kind of arcing upwards, even though we don't. Can move up those cheeks a bit. Yeah. I think those brows are a bit too large. Let's just smoosh them down a bit. What if we do this as well? Yeah, and then like that stretching that we've got going on over here, like over here and over there. Let's see if we can noodle our way out of that. But before that, I think I'm quite satisfied with where we are. So let's remesh this. Yeah, good enough. Go there. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just do this first, and there. Just putting a marker on my timeline so it can project the history on there. Just reach that. 5 is good enough. Usually that's too high, but for what I'm doing most of the time, But because there's so much nothing going on in his head, right? There's need to be a little bit higher so we have some topology over there on the face. Right, and now we can make some big changes quite easily. Let's make that head not as lumpy as it was. Maybe tuck this in as well. These ears in. Yeah. I still don't like it that much there. Just gonna getting a big head right now. I'm not sure if I like this. Let's go back a bit. Doesn't have any jaws, does he? Ah, you know why it looks a little bit weird? I kind of put those ears somewhere in the middle, right? But they usually touch the jaw. And now they kind of feel like they're all the way over there. That's not really great. Yeah, let's just remove those ears and make some new ones over here. I kind of want to change the shape of his head a bit. Can't do that. Tiny ears there. Isn't going as well as I like. Maybe if I just drop this one for a little bit after I'm done noodling with this, I can just try another one. There are no rules today, besides the one I just set for myself. He's really smart, this guy, isn't he? Thing up real quick. See if I can find that file again. Well, let's keep it with it. That's fine. Yeah, like I said, let's just merge these down. We want to merge those down. Let's just give those some subdivisions as well. So when we merge this down, we still got a subdivisions. Not sure about this one. Let's just go to another shape. And if it don't like these either, all of those three, just make a new circle, a new sphere. This looks like it should be a blockhead, right? It has to be. It's a very angular one. I want this one to be. Very muscular one. He could be careless as well. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Turn old very quickly. Let's give him a bit of a bottom lip. Do we want to have another old guy? Yeah, sure, why not? What if he's one of those guys that has just a lot of eyebrows? You can't really see his eyes, so maybe that's fun. So let's kind of do this. Okay. Well, this feature feels very round for a square character, doesn't it? Let's see if we can a little bit more sharpness with the standard tool. It's a little bit odd. Alright. I think I like this one a little bit better than the previous one. Though it's still very, very rough. But, I like him a little bit better than this guy. Alright, oh well, his ears, right? His ears. Also important. There. Just going through them quite quickly. Just so we can sketch as much as possible. And see if we can... which one we like and which one we want to polish up a little bit more later today. Alright. Ooh. Here's a tricky one. Let's go to this one. Yeah. I like this a little bit better for now. I do want to make him a bit thinner like that. And maybe if we kind of do this, just kind of move all of that up. So we've got the head over here, and then the rest will be the face and his chin. Yeah. So if this is his head, then the eye should be somewhere over here, right? And then we should have a nose that goes somewhere over there. And then a mouth. Yeah. Okay. A moron face. Or one of the Easter Island ones. See if we can kind of move that up and round this out as well. Okay, I didn't really intended to give him a beard, but I don't think I mind it too much. Maybe for later. Maybe for later. I'm noticed that I've skipped over some steps that I usually do. Oh well, let's see where we end up. Let's see where we end up. Give him a bit more like this, maybe slightly less of a hook of a nose. Don't know how Mike does it, but I don't like making eyes like that. Oh well. Let's kind of work on this. Let's make him a bit friendlier as well. It's a bit of an odd one. They're all old men, aren't they? Let's see if we can do something about that in a bit. Nice. Well. There. Too many buttons. Put his eyes in there. Ugh. Ugh. Let's all of that back. The eye as well. Give him more brow. Old weird old man. Let's see if we can do something different in the other one. Should be a long ear. You know what? Let's do that with a cylinder. I dislike him. I don't like him either yet, but if we've just been noodling for a couple of minutes, then we can make this work. Don't know how yet, but we can. Our brush cut is so far, so can do all the other ones. Yep. Okay, he's getting somewhere. I noticed that I'm noodling a lot with it, so that's a good sign, I think. So let's yeah, just keep it as this for now. Maybe change the mouth a bit. It shouldn't be as crescent, right? Yeah, sure. And let's merge that down as well. Now let's go for difficult one. We could try and do it this way around. So then we got the eyes somewhere over here. We got a nose there. Maybe let's point it out as well. And then we got a very large mouth. Yeah, it could work. Or we turn it around. And then we've got the eyes somewhere over here. With a nose like that. And kind of like that. You could make them both, I think. Yeah, let's try this one first. Let's just dynamize that. And let's see if we cannot forget some steps this time. Let's remove that real quick. There. This is just a bit of an exercise to see how far I can get. Just trying if I can apply these the traditional guidelines of a face to just random shapes. And normally those lines should be going straight down, but because his head is so angular and ours is quite boxy in comparison, it's I kind of feel like those the lines that should go vertical, just make them diagonal as well. This makes a lot more sense to me, at least. I feel like this mouth is a little bit too low. There's just 0 place for chin. So let's move it all the way up over there. Oh, he immediately got a bottom lip. Oh, I like it. Yes. Ear should be there. I do kind of feel like I gave him too bulbous of a nose, so let's see if we can do something about that. Also, I think yeah, maybe this is a bit of a crease that he has, and the rest is just his head. He just has a very big neck, right? It's not a neck so big that you don't really see the neck anymore. And let's see if we can make that a bit more pointed. It's less bulbous. Immediately we got a different character. Great. I like it. And see if we can make that taper in as well. So we've got a bit of the pointed shape in here as well. Let's just use the pinch too. I lost a lot of that face. I don't like this. Okay, let's go back. Let's use a proper tool for that. Yep. There we go. If we make this eyes a bit smaller. Also really get that diagonal line in here as well. Maybe we can make those perpendicular, not really perpendicular to, let's not do that. But similar to the outside. Can't really make them perpendicular because then they will cross. Yeah, I don't think that matters too much. Nah, I think that will be fine either way. Yeah, let's not bother too much with that line. And also let's try to not make him too old this time. I do want to insert some eyes. Oh, there's been some brush. There. There. No, don't want that. Oh, if we could make them even smaller. Little eyes. Yeah, I kind of like this little bump that we have over here. It's not the straightest nose now, but it gives him a little bit more character. Let's get the resolution up a bit. Give him some brows, some eyelids. give him lips. Does that work? I think that the bottom one should work well. Oh, underbite, that's the one. That's the word I was looking for. I know English. As you see, AQ curve on this guy a little bit more, just to get those sharper shapes. You can have a sharp shape there. That's just a pinch as well. Nope. All right, I think that's a decent place to leave him for now. And see what's on the other side of him. On that side. So I am going to merge those two together again with the eyes. Add in another cone. Now we're just gonna rotate that. See what kind of character this one creates. And the eye should be somewhere over there, usually in the middle. Yeah, sure, let's keep it there. Why not? Doesn't have a chin, this guy, does he? So let's not give him one. It's a very smart one though. Let's make this one a nasty one. All the other ones are friendly, right? Let's make this one a bit devilish. Yes. Hmm. Then here, there. Oh, those should be definitely pointed, right? Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I want them straight down. Because normally in the middle of your pupil or around that area, you go straight down, you get the corner of your mouth. But I think for this guy, because he's so tapered, right? Incredibly tapered. Let's make those lines also a little bit on an angle. Not too much. Nope, nope. We can do this better. Better. Proceeds to do the same thing. Oh, silly me. I kind of lost something there. I need a drink. Need to drink there. A bit hidden, yes, and now we just Struggling with these eyes, aren't I? What's happening? Why don't they go the way I want them to go? What obvious step am I missing? Yeah, let's merge those down. Let's move them a bit. I really like what I've got with the eyes. The character I do like though, but needs work. Let's go back to this guy. Let's see if I can remake this. Let's just make a new one. Just a big head just doesn't do it for me today. Yeah. Okay, let's append a sphere. And you gave him a very small head, right? So let's give him a very big one. Or a very tiny head and just has a lot of chin. Like the exact opposite of that I've got over there. Yeah, let's try that. So let me just see if I can. Should I shrink it like that? How am I gonna do this? Let's do this. Let's just do that. And then I'm just going to do this. Going to give him a tiny nose, kind of like that. I kind of feel like I kind of lost the overall shape a bit. He isn't spherical anymore, isn't he? Let's try that again, but spherical. But this one also isn't really cylindrical anymore, to be fair. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it, so let's just keep him. And just has no real reason except for a vague exercise that I'm doing. And I should be there. Kind of liked what I had over there, like that. I do kind of still like the little nose that we had, like that. Yeah. A mouth over there. I want to make a mouth over there. What if I do it over there? And this is too much. It's very monkey-like now, isn't it? Oh, look at him. Oh, I kind of like him. Kind of like the tiny mouth. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Some cheeks. I like that round nose that we have. Oh, what's happening there? What did I do over there? That's how I started off, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can fix that later. Completely forgot that I did that. It's just becoming a face on a sphere, but kind of like the guy. Oh, lady. One of those two. We both. You have a small chin as well? Nah. Yeah. There. Yeah. All of this will be double chin. fix this a bit. Okay, just gonna do the with another sphere, and just going to just do that, and I will cut it like that. Like that. Delete Dynamesh is, and I will just merge those two together. Probably gonna lose some detail, but that shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, because I will go up in resolution. There. Virtually no change at all. And I also want to with the eyes, just make them look forward a bit. Yeah, I do think the ears should be somewhere over there in that case, and the jaw goes there, and the ear is there. Hello, cucumber. How are you doing? It is a cutie, isn't he? It's I'm just going through the shapes and see what head is hiding inside of it, and we've got a couple of them now. Like we got this guy. I started off with a sphere, but I never really liked it, so we've got this guy as well. It's just small head, big brain, and they'll be doing it for me. We've got a bit of an old gentleman over here, very cubic. He looks like he has some fun stories to tell though. And then we got this guy who started off with a cylinder. You can't really see it anymore, but got that. Then we have a cone head. Still very obvious that it's a cone head. And then I thought, like, hey, what if you just turn the cone upside down? And now we got this guy. And they're all done very quickly. Yeah, just to see what kind of characters in there, and we can tweak them as we go. We can put as much detail in them and time in them as we want. It's a nice doodle day today. So I don't like the one I made first. The Conad is amazing. Yeah, he's fun, right? I like him as well. This one though, it feels a little bit like the odd one out. It still feels like the head on a sphere, kind of like I do or used to do on the there's a little bit of a warm-up. Reminds me of the Sweet Mafia you made. Oh yeah, a little bit, isn't it? It's been a couple of months ago now already. I think that was January. Half a year ago. Man, time flies, doesn't it? What to do with the circular head? I think he needs just a whole lot of neck. Do this for all of that. Just give him a very big neck. And I think same as the cone head, this will get a, not really a neck, but more of a crease in between his head and the rest of his body. Yeah, let's just fix that later. It's one hell of a head. I do kind of feel like that I wanted to have his head up a bit more so the chin looks even bigger. So let's try that out. Oh, a bit less of a mask. Oh. And let's make it a bit more spherical again. I kind of lost that, and it's not doing it for me, isn't it? Let's undo all of those steps. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that again. Just from here. Yeah. That's a bit better, I think. Let's remove those ears. I will replace them in a bit. Topology. Oh, right. Symmetry, not topology. There. Are there any other shapes you think that I could try? Make that rounded again. Yeah, it's a bit better. He's a bit wrinkly still, but I think we can fix that. If not now, then a little bit later. And those ears, the ears should be there. Yeah. He's so happy, this guy. Yeah. Yeah, this one is much better than the first one. Cool. Okay, I like this. Let's make a folder. Sphere. How should we call the sphere guy? Let's keep him here for now. Staring into our souls. Let's go back to this guy. This is an actual old guy. I kind of like how blocky he is. I don't think I want to change this guy too much. Give him some slight depth in that face. Maybe if we drink. Maybe if you drink. Mm-hmm. See if we can push those eyes a little bit closer. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of perspective that I just got. Is that the top of the head? We could maybe just move that forward a bit. Is he too cubic now? Not that it changed much, but let's see if what happens if we get a bit less. Yeah, that's a little bit more of. Still a square head, a block head, but a little bit more of a human shape and try and stay in that cubicle shape as well, as much as possible. But also don't really want to have a Minecraft head. Yeah, let's keep this guy for now. We tweaked him a bit. And let's put him in the folder. Cube. This gentleman over here. Rubik is a good name for Blockhead. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Let's call him a Rubik. Let's see. Rename folder Rubik. Oh, that's with an X, then with a C. That. I lost it. There it is. Okay. There. I like this guy. Where to go from this? From over here, though. Where to go? Still really having a great idea how to change those eyes of his. Let's play with his ears. Why not? Let's give him a or not. Should not do that. His ears were good. It's not the important bit, I think. You kind of like that he's a little bit surprised. try and keep that as straight as possible. I think that knows. Just to have, and the smallest hint that this once was a cylinder. Maybe I should tweak that size as well. Not sure. This guy has some breathers originals in his pocket, so definitely. Let's delete those eyes and make some new ones real quick. They're not. Oh wait a minute, what happened? Where are they now? Okay. Well, we got them. I accidentally moved them and they weren't spherical anymore, so here's some new ones. Why am I noodling so much with his eyes? That's nope. Ah. Let's make the let's fix those ears a bit real quick. I think it should be a little bit lower. Or there. Yeah, better place for that. Yeah, I think this should do for now. A little bit of noodling, not too much. Don't think I got as far as I wanted, but I got at least a little bit further. Let's even that out a bit. Still kind of want to check what happens if I shrink this down again. Just his chin. Yeah. Better. Yeah, let's keep this guy here. And let's call this guy Roderick. Because of the rod. Oh, that's it. Need some more water. It's getting hot in here again. It's been a warm week. Sadly enough. The fact that this guy is based on the cone is very obvious. And I don't mind that. But it also feels a little bit too obvious. So how do I change that? Let's see what happens if we remove the cone a bit. Yeah, it's still obvious, isn't it? Good. Okay. And the bottom part of it as well can be a bit more refined, I think. Yep. Don't know what to do with this one. I like him, but I'm stuck. I don't want to be stuck now. I'm drenched as well. Okay, 34 degrees. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Hello! How are you doing? AI viewers? Why do I need AI viewers? I already got normal ones. Go away. Looks like fun to do this next exercise. It is! Yeah! You've got these four. And I've also got this guy over here. Still a very rough sketch, all of them. But just as a bit of an idea what character they could be. And yeah, see if we can create a character out of those. I'm a little bit stuck, and I want to blame it on the temperature in this room. Yet again. But it's very warm over here. It's yeah. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome. This is usually a two-person stream. The other guy, Mike, he couldn't be here today, so I'm just doodling a little bit. And yeah, normally on the let's do it again. We do this regularly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. With on Tuesdays being a speed sculpt of a random piece of art that we found online, and try to replicate it in 3D in like 3 hours time. And on Thursdays we usually have a larger project. The last year it has been it's been an anatomy project where we both picked an animal and we made it from the ground up, bones and muscles. And then we're gonna stop if all the muscles are there. But it's been taking quite a while, especially since we only do this after work, and that specific project only once a week, so it's a bit of a slow one. And today I didn't want to do it. I'm close to finishing it, but no, not today. So cool. Yeah, thank you, man. I quite have fun with this exercise. Quite a bit of fun. Making a little bit of a mess over here, though. So let's see if we can clean everything up a bit. Let's use the pinch tool. Let's just do that. I kind of want to have this line going over there to all the way up there. Okay. And then I kind of want to have a sharper one over there. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm bouncing all over the place, mainly because I don't want to focus on one bit at the moment. I'm not really sure about the entire character itself. So yeah, jumping around is a little bit easier. I don't really want to focus on the eyes without knowing what I'm going to do. So yeah. You want that? Or do I want only a bottom lip like all the other ones? Yeah. I do want to give him a little bit of a... Yeah, let's make that a group. Let's fill those lips a bit more. A little bit more volume in there. Let's give him a lot more volume in there. Yeah. Because why not? So we got that. Yeah, better. Okay, now the lip is all wobbly, even though he's laughing, and that means the lip should be stretched. And that goes in a straight line. Always a bit of an odd one, that if you want to make someone smile in 3D, you have to give him this face instead of this face. Because this is gonna look very weird in 3D. I kind of have the tendency to make his chin very sharp. But that is... Nah, let's make that nice and round. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Oop. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the ears. Also kind of want to see what the other cone head is doing. Yeah, this is fine for now. I think for the third pass we can remesh and then work on those eyes a bit more. What's this guy doing? The other guy had too much of a conical head. I think we can do the same over here with this one. Just make that head a little bit more rounded. We can still figure out that this is based off a cone, can we? Maybe a bit rounded on the top as well. I'm futzing around way too much with the shape of his head, aren't I? So let's go to the rest of it again. It's need some more work, for sure. I think this could be something of a goatee. That'd be quite fun. The other ones need some hair as well, don't they? So I'll be adding that as well, I think. We'll definitely make them all a little bit more unique, I hope. What's happening over there? Copy, how you doing? Mike's here. He's back. I like his tiny eyes. Well, thank you. Don't know if you've seen the other ones yet. I've got Conehead with his teeny tiny eyes. Let's put this one over there. Then we've got a different Conehead. Right over there. And then we've got Roderick. Based off a cylinder. And then we also have Rubik. Based off a cube. And then we've got, he doesn't have a name yet, but he's based off a sphere. Look at my boys! These eyes are a little bit too tiny, I think, but on the, the last cone head. But, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out which guys are in there. And they're, again, all little old guys. So... Like, what should I do? Like, old guys. Okay, thank you, brain. Thank you. But, yeah, they're quite fun. Yeah, I started off very quickly. Just some sketching real fast and just see where I ended up. And I'm going back and forth between all of them and kind of slowly refining them. I'm not sure about the last cone. The eyes need some more work. A little bit too tiny, I think. But let's do that. Instead of complaining about it, we can do something about it as well. And then do an accordion shape with extra layers of wrinkles. Oh dear. How will I do that? And a Taurus boy. Oh, sure, fine. The Taurus boy, I'll take that challenge. I don't know how yet, but I think that's a little bit more feasible than the harmonica. The accordion, sorry. Yeah, let's try and fix his eyes a little bit and do a little bit on his face, and when that's done, I will try the Taurus boy. And the default star. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's do that one first, and then we're going to do Taurus Boy. Dun, dun, dun. I think when this one can get as straight of a nose as possible. Roderick had a little bit of a hook to it. And I think they should be wider first. Yes, but the eyes so far apart is a bit of an odd one for me. I think this is better though. With the nose also going outward. It is a fun exercise, yeah. I'm having fun. It's a bit more tricky than I thought it would be. I remember years ago I did something similar like this as well with just a blob and tried to create a character out of that, which was real fun. But I never really did that with actual primitives. Besides, you know, the quick sketch as an exercise before we start streaming. Yeah, I recommend it. Because a lot of the rules, the guidelines that we have for making a face kind of apply to all the shapes that you kind of want. So I'm still having, as you can see from the side, you can still wear glasses, the size of the ears, just the bottom of the nose. Those eyes are a little bit wider, and on an angle, I kind of did that because his entire face is on an angle. His entire head is on an angle, and you know, things like that. The position of the eyes, they kind of scooted up a little bit, didn't they? But let's scoot those down. Let's put those eyes. Let's move those eyes down a bit. Oh, look at that! Yes, yes. Immediately, if I kind of want to put them halfway in his face. Got so much better. It's almost as if we have those guidelines for a reason. Ugh. What an odd little guy. What an odd little gremlin this has become. It's just having fun with shapes. I need to apologize. I don't like using this amount of polygons and not have much control over it. But I think he got a little bit farther. Kind of, we start off with this, and then now we put that. This is a bit of a better one. Yeah. Progress! Hooray! Yeah, cone B. You know names, Mike. How should they be named? We already got Rubik and Roderick, but we also got two cones in a sphere. And in about now, we've also got a star. Should be called Patrick, right? I think I am going to rotate him a bit. And let's do that a little bit, and Let's just put him on an angle entirely. Kind of like that. Is that what I want? Is that what I want? Can I do that real quick? And let's just find out. The eye should be somewhere in the middle. So this. Then we got that and there. Let's find out what we can make from that. I found the star quite tricky. Yeah, it's an odd one for sure. But we already got something of a face, and then the nose should be doing that. That's it's another long sharp nose again. Yeah, but I do kind of like that this one has... let's give him a little bit of a nose that goes up. So he has very obvious nostrils when we get to it. A little bit more volume, which I feel we are allowed. That. Yeah, I would be grumpy with a face like this as well, my dude. So, yeah, he could be nice and grumpy today. What to do with these guys over here? Got a face in there. How can we make a head out of it? Let's do a little bit more with the nose, ever so slightly. Yeah. Maybe the eye should be a little bit smaller. It's a bit shocked. Yeah, you know what? It's better than grumpy. But how do I go from here? It is a tricky one, Mike. Why did I accept your challenge, Mike? Was it because of my hubris? Cannot be. Preposterous. Me? Let's eat that up a bit. I mean, it will be the easiest one if you make horns out of these. Come on. There. Kind of do that. But do I want to? I always feel like the first option is always also the most boring one that I can think of. Yeah, if that's my first option, then like 500 other people did the same thing, right? Got an idea. Ah! I do have an idea. Makes him slightly less star-shaped. But I think I can live with that. Yeah, let's do this. If I kind of do this. Give him a hat. That does that thing. Then it goes up over there. Right? Do you see? Do you see? Do I see it? I think I lost it. I lost the vision. And let's just append another one. Is this allowed? He asked himself. Only made his own rules. Can I do this? And then for the face, that kind of means that these can go. This goes as well. Okay, yeah. I feel like this can count. And then are these cheekbones? Are these just the biggest cheekbones? Let's tweak this as well. Let's give him a bit more of a head. This is a messy one, isn't it? Yeah, the sheriff is in town. Does it still count, Mike? Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, because of this. I think I can just, you know, give him a bit of a. If you give him a beard or sideburns, like really big ones, then that kind of counts, right? His shape is the same size as his face is the same shape as his badge. Yeah. It's just yeah, it's literally just his face that he shows. Yeah, if we kind of make this one a bit higher and kind of just give him some hair. For sure counts. Good. Thank you. still, you know, a little bit star-shaped. A bit. I don't like how big that head is that I just made. Let's just remove that again. Yeah, okay. We've got a base that we can work off. Let's not a subtitle title, a new folder. These be called, let's call him Sheriff for now. Got something we can work with. It took a little bit longer than the other ones, I think. And now this guy. God damn it, Mike. This is basically just a cylinder, and we kind of want to do this, don't we? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, it's still good. What if we do this? It's not. It's more. It's not even a Muppet anymore. But yeah, it's a fun little guy. How do I make a head out of this? Only thing I can think of is a mouth. I don't like the Thors, Mike. I'm not gonna do it. There's already enough shenaniganery going on over here. You can do the Taurus if you want to. I'll leave that one for you. Let's see if we... not even fix those eyes. Let's just remesh. That's not the lasso tool. This is the lasso tool. Good. Let's see if we can do something with these eyes of his. Make them a little bit better. Let's fill this up a little bit more. Bit more volume over here. Yeah. Maybe the Taurus boy could be the Ouroboros. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I think I'm gonna leave that guy for today. Too much of a challenge. Yeah, I think this guy is getting where I want him to be. Doesn't need that much more, I think. Let's start pinching. This guy there. We with his nose a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So pinch that together as well. Yeah, as a this is a little bit of a how do you call it? What do I want to say, Mike? What do I? This is a little bit of I don't know. Oh, the heat, the warmth, it's getting to me. But yeah, it's a little bit of a compensation, maybe. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for working on the same projects for over a year, and now you're gonna get 6 ahead in the evening. There's a slight contrast in quality, but you know, 3D, yeah. 3D snazziness. Ah, yeah. I like that. I like the word snazziness. Yeah. Now that I heard the word snazziness, that is exactly what I wanted to say. Okay, let's clean up those ears as well. Ooh, 2 snazzinesses. Yes. Yes. Exactly. We've got 6 of them even. Okay, this guy is currently clean enough. Like I said a little while ago, I do think that giving them some hair, some facial hair, definitely will work in their favor as well. This one looks very rough in comparison now. So let's make him nice and blocking. Also, what's happening there? There. It's sticky. Also, remesh this. It'll help with cleaning. Give him some nice straight lines, this one. I think that will help with his angular shape that he has. This part could have a little bit more attention to it. Fill that up. Give it a little bit more volume. Let's refill the glass again. Again! Just fits. Just fits. Let's drink out of that before I make a mess. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. This little non-planar shape that I got over here. That this is further in than that one, and here is the exact opposite. I don't think I like it. So let's fix that. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay. This one out. And this all goes in. Is a trickier one to clean, but we're getting there. And over here, those two pressers, I think we can move those down a bit. Yeah, just hide those. We don't need those. Now let's fill this up. It's a bit more of a chin. Let's pull those up a bit. Yeah. Let's see what you can do with that ear of his. There's a lot going on there, and I think that needs to be fixed. You kind of like that square ear that we have. What time are we labeling it right now? Ah, we only got half an hour. Time flew by. Okay, let's see if we can clean this up. The other one's also a bit quicker. In that case, I don't think I can do a lot with the hair. But let's see how quick I can be. Oop. That'll be good enough. All right, let's save real quick. Hadn't done that the entire evening. So we got this guy. Let's see if we can clean this one up as well. Yeah, that's good. Kind of like that this is rounded, so let's keep that. I do want to have a little bit of an emphasis on the bottom one over here. Also, this is good enough for the ear. Yeah. From the tip of my toes, that one. Yeah, okay, let's go over it with the paintbrush. Should be good enough for now. Keep that smooth, but this on the other side. Nice and clean. Yeah, and let's tweak that bottom lip of his, so... yeah. It's a bit over the other lip. Yeah. Kinda lost that shape over there. Still needs to do 3 of them. Oh dear. Don't think I will have time for that hair that I wanted to do, but I think that's just fine. Alright, is this guy done? Let's go to cone A. Whatever his name is. Oh, still got his eyes in there. think should be the shape there. There's a lot going on around his eyes that still need to be done. So let's see if we can quickly add all of that in. I kind of like that roundedness that it had. Yeah. Can I kind of do that and that? Smooth it out. Still kind of pinch this area though. Not too much. Full focus mode at the moment. Trying to clean all of these guys up as much as possible. Don't really want to go over time that much today. Not because I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. It's surely because of the temperature right now. clean up on this curve over here. This one should do. This one needs a lot of work. No, this one. I like this one the least, I think. I'm not too sure yet why. I think it's the entire eye situation that he has. I like that he's a little bit of a gremlin though, but something's off and I don't know what, and it makes it also very difficult to fix it, isn't it? Maybe after I'm done and I'm looking at it again tomorrow morning, like, of course, that's the thing. That needed to be fixed. That makes it a bit better. This is wide. Wide nose that he has. I think that's the thing that's putting me off, and I don't really know how to fix it. Fix it well. Not at this point, at least. Don't think this is the thing that I want to do. I think this is the best thing that I can do. Okay. Fix it with luck, not knowledge. That's not how we should do it, but it is what has been done now. Ugh, there's something very wrong with these eyes. What have I done? What have I done? Oh well, let's clean this up. Let's clean him up. Change tool. Do this. Just make sure that these eyes are covered in shadow, then no one will see what's happening there, right? There. Read this. Yes. Okay. I accidentally made a duplicate. Never. Safe. Okay, here. Yeah, okay. I think this should be it. I'm not really convinced with this last one, but my head keeps drifting off. It's difficult to find a good solution for everything. Let's give him a little bit of a twirly beard like that. Okay, yeah, these are the 5. I didn't do the sheriff, but Easier as well. We got 6 characters out of 6 primitive, 5 primitive shapes. Oh dear. It's fun though. I like these characters. And the previous. What's about the previous? The ones where we started off with? I don't have those one anymore. I just immediately started off with these ones. I don't have the first hour mark one that we usually have. But yeah, I like these guys. They're fun. It was a fun exercise. And let's put them a little bit better on screen. Oh, that's fun as well. Oh, I like this. With the beard. That's a fun little accent. Yep, turn that one off. Can I put them in there? Yeah. Let's put that guy over there. Nope. There. There we go. Hey. 6 characters in one stream. Well, 5 and a bit. 5 and a bit. But yeah, fun exercise. I definitely like the a cylinder one on the right. The long head, really like. The cones were quite fun to figure out, and I like that we've got 2 entirely different faces out of basically the same shape, upside down. But these 2 I really like as well. Yeah, they're fun. The star is was a little bit too challenging, I think, but. But I like where I got at the end. It's an interesting one, but I'm glad I don't have to finish it. It's not for anything. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys can do in maybe more time or not, or just with a singular shape instead of 6. But yeah, if you do, show it in the Discord channel that we have. And yeah, I'm going to take a shower. I'm drenched at the moment. This is dripping off my back at the moment. It's terrible. So yeah, this is it. It's a great exercise. I really recommend doing something like this. If you don't really know what to do, just figure out if you can make a shape out of something. Doesn't have to be primitive. Can just be a potato that you recently just made. And yeah, just figure out where the eyes are, and the rest will follow. Yes, so thank you everyone for watching and staying until the very end. I will go take a shower and go to bed. I'm done.